Okay, so how can you make more money in 2020? So as a real estate investor, the name of the game is having conversations, making deals, and closing those deals. So in 2020, the best way to close more deals is to give yourself more opportunities. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please click the button down below, make sure you hit the bell, and then leave a comment. Let me know what your goals are for 2020. So my name is Xavier, and I primarily talk about how real estate investors can find more opportunities, close more deals using leveraged marketing channels, and generate predictable, consistent lead flow. In today's video, I want to talk about how in 2020 you can give yourself more opportunities to close more deals. Sorry, I'm sitting outside, so there's flies. You might hear roosters, planes. I got my chickens running around. So in 2020, in order to give yourself more opportunities to close deals, you need to give yourself more at bats. So what does that mean? You need to put yourself in a place where you have leveraged marketing systems that are creating the first touch opportunities for you, so that way you can then focus on closing the deals. What we typically recommend to our high level clients in order to get more at bats and have more conversations is to set up 3 primary methods of marketing. Now, the ones that are working really well for real estate investors in this space right now are SMS RVM campaigns. You want to daisy chain those together. So it's a text message and an RVM, or an RVM and a text message. You play around with those to figure out what works best for you. We typically recommend stacking those together and then using that for your broad data set. So your absentee list, those types of lists, because it's such a broader set of data. You could even go as large, we have some clients that are just targeting everyone that's a homeowner in a specific area, because you can send out more text than you can make calls. So that's the first channel. The second is you want to set up a cold calling program. So what we typically recommend is, instead of making the cold calls yourself, is to have a VA or a team of VAs making the calls for you, and they then will set up the appointments for you. You want to give your cold callers the best chance of success. So that's where you want to set up some more niche data sets. So your water shutoffs, tax delinquents, the more distressed situations. It could even be houses that have caught on fire. Those are the types of lists that you want your VAs cold calling to, because you have a higher chance of success at connecting with a motivated seller or distressed seller in that situation. So that's number 2. The third thing that we typically recommend is digital bandit signs or Facebook ads or pay-per-click ads. Now, Google's getting really competitive, because a lot of the big investors, HomeVestor, the We Buy Ugly Houses type franchise are taking up a lot of the market share there. And Google PPC has been around for a while, but not a lot of investors have made the transition to Facebook ads. Now, you've probably seen people in groups, you've seen people all over the place talking about Facebook ads for real estate investors. And the thing that I want to caution you for is test it out for yourself. Now, it's different for every market. They can give you templates and stuff, but the problem with sharing templates and giving you what's working in their area is that, 1, it may not work for you. But 2, if there's other people using those same templates, you're competing for the same space. Now, here's a little trick that we use to get the best results from them. 1, we utilize broad targeting. Facebook gives you all these interest options. If you want to find out a little bit more about how we run the Facebook ads, I created another video, so go to the channel, take a look at that. I dive deep into it. But we use broad data sets, and then we also use what's called custom audiences, where you can upload your distressed buyer list that you've skip trace or something like that into Facebook, and show ads or digital bandit signs to a specific group of people. So if it's mobile homes that you're going after, or if it's absentee owners that they have multiple properties they want to sell, or even if it's multifamily, you can load those directly into Facebook and run an ad that way. So that's the 3 main methods of marketing. So we have SMS RVM campaigns, we have cold calling, again the niche data sets, and then we have digital bandit signs. So what the whole point of that is to give you more at bats. All of these channels aren't going to be closing the deals for you. All they're going to do is set you up in a position where you can focus on closing deals instead of finding the deals. You're getting on the phone with people that already have some type of interest, that have already expressed that they're in a distressed situation, and now your job is to either get creative with the deal or just straight up wholesale it. So that's an easy way for you to move out of the business a little bit, the lead generation piece of it, so you can focus on growing your business. Because I can guarantee you that if you take a couple of these channels or stack multiple channels together, give yourself more opportunities to close deals. You'll not only do more deals in 2020, but you'll get bigger spreads on the deals, because you have more time to think through the deal, underwrite it, figure out what the best situation is, whether it's subject to, whether it's seller finance, whether it's a wrap, whether it's just a straight wholesale, or it's a fix and flip. Whatever that looks like for you, you'll have more time to do that because you're not focused on generating the leads, you'll be focused on closing the deals and not finding them. So to wrap it all up, if you guys are enjoying the content, again, make sure you subscribe down below, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when new videos come out, and then leave me a comment with what your goals are for 2020. I hope this helps you, set yourself up for a big 2020. Again, you want to get more at bats so you can start closing more deals. That's the name of the game. Business shouldn't be hard, it should be easy because you should be solving the problems and tracking the KPIs so you know exactly what you need to do to hit your goals. And when you get to that point, that's what we call business nirvana. You start to create your own luck and it starts to make it easy for you to hit your goals. So I'm excited to see what you guys are up to in 2020. Let me know down below in the comments.